Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste and Vanakkam. Welcome back to my channel, Sameera Sherief. Alright guys, so as you all have already seen the title, today's video is going to be about all the precautions, measurements and the medicines that I've taken or I took during I tested positive, and also that I'm doing now after testing negative. So here are a few things that I would want to share with you guys, and also a few suggestions that I want to give you guys so that you can be safe and protect yourself. So the first and the foremost one, most of you all have been asking me about what are the medicines that I took during my quarantine or during the period when I was tested positive. So mainly I want to tell you guys that my case wasn't serious at all. Alhamdulillah, I was doing very much fine. I just had a few mild symptoms. Of course, I did have fever, and for fever I took paracetamol and I took an antibiotic which is azithromycin, and I just took it only for once, and then I did not even repeat the course for the entire day, and alhamdulillah my fever was totally fine. And after that is when I kind of lost my smelling sense, tasting sense, and that's when I got my test done, and it was positive. And then I started taking few supplements. I started taking vitamin C supplements. I started taking A to Z tablets. I'll show you guys. So for vitamin C, I was taking this tablet. This is ZUC 500. It is the orange tablet. It's a chewable tablet. And I have this one. This is the A to Z tablet, and this is a multivitamin tablet. So I am still continuing these two tablets because these are just vitamin supplements. So anybody out there can consume these supplements. Still for all, you can consult your doctor and start having these tablets. And the most important thing that I want to tell you guys, now everybody, all of us are getting pissed, right? Whenever we call somebody, there's this huge long message that is always popping up, and all of us are getting so annoyed. But the reality is nobody actually pays attention to that long message. The long message says whenever you have any kind of breathing issues, please do contact healthcare center, I mean the hospitals. So it very clearly says anytime you have any kind of breathing issues or you have cold, cough or fever, please do contact the closest hospital. But we kind of ignore, we think it is a normal flu, we think it is a normal fever, we think it is normal breathing issue, but it is not. You will not even know it starts very mildly, and if you identify it then and there, you can cure it all by yourself. You don't need to go to the hospital, you don't need to get into the ventilator. You can start taking your own precautions, you can start taking your own measurements. That is the only way we can solve this and stop spreading this more further. So whenever you have any kind of breathing issues, please do not panic. The first and foremost thing that you got to do is isolate yourself wherever you are. Isolate yourself in one separate room, stay away from your family, make sure you don't contaminate the rest of the family. And then if you start seeing more symptoms like you are losing your smelling sense, or if you're losing your tasting sense, or if you're having temperature, body pains and all of those, that is when you need to go and get your test done. But the first thing that you got to do is isolate yourself so that you stop spreading the virus. So that is the foremost thing that you got to follow, and please focus and try to know if the breathing issue or cough or the cold that you have, if it is a normal one or if it is something to do with COVID. So yes, that's about it. And now moving on, as I told you guys, these were the medicines that I took when I was positive, and apart from that I did not have many much medicines. In fact, I've already shown you in one of my everyday vlogs during my isolation. And the next thing that I'm doing, and I was doing then also, was the first and foremost thing that I drink in the morning is kada. Kada in Telugu is called kashayam. I don't know what exactly it is known as in Tamil, but yeah, that is what I was drinking. The very first thing in the morning is the hot mug of kada, and then after that during the rest of the day I try to build up my immunity by having oranges or papaya. And also there is this immunity booster that I'm intaking. This is OZiva's plant-based immunity booster, and it has all that you need to improve your immunity. It has amla, it has berries, it has tulsi powder and all of those. So all you got to do is just take 2 scoops of this powder into 200 ml of water. So I take 200 ml of water in a mug and take 2 scoops of the OZiva immunity booster and stir them properly and just sip it. And trust me guys, it tastes amazing. It gives a nice tangy flavor because it has amla and tulsi. So I'll quickly show you guys the nutrition facts, the breakdowns. You can pause the video right here and look at the nutrition facts. So talking more about this, it has tulsi, guduchi, berry, rose hips, cherries and elderberries, which are very good to build up our immunity. So even if you don't get to consume your fruits, this will help you build up your immunity. So this is something that I started intaking after I recovered, and everybody in the family does, just to improve our immunity. That is the best way to fight against this virus. And the next thing, which is very important, in case if you have tested positive and if you're staying home isolating yourself and there's someone coming inside to give you food or something, please make sure you're wearing your own mask. So it is very important for the person who's not keeping well to wear a mask than the person who's actually keeping well, because if I wear a mask, I restrict the virus to pass, right? So I'll have to make sure that I wear my mask most of the times, and the opposite person also has to wear the mask to prevent himself and to not be a carrier. So the best way to wear the mask is hold it here and not here, okay? So if you're holding your mask in the center, and for example, after I wear my mask, please do not remove it this way. That is not the right way. So anytime that you are wearing a mask and you want to take your mask off, make sure you remove it from your ear and not from the center, because what is the point when you're trying to cover your nose and mouth, and if you're removing it from the center, you're holding all the things, you're touching everything around, and then with the same hand you're going to touch the mask right around your mouth. It doesn't make any sense at all. So make sure you do not touch this area. So now talking more about masks, we have several different masks in the market. The first and foremost is this one, the use and throw mask. So this is something that you can use, but obviously I would not recommend you guys to use a use and throw mask. There are several different masks in the market. And the next thing that we have is this N95 mask. So the N95 mask, I think, should be left for the health centers. Our doctors and our sisters need it more than we do. I wouldn't recommend you guys to buy an N95 mask. Rather, I have another mask right here. So this is the mask that I'm talking about. This is from the Pure Breeze. So all you got to do is just wear the mask like so, and so this mask is going to give us complete protection. As you can see, it would cover the entire mouth and our nose properly. And this is tested by Authorized Indian Defense Authority, and this is above N95 and also comes with a filter. So all you got to do is, you got to just remove this, and you have a filter right here, and just replace your filter. So this is how this works, and this is very much breathable and reusable. So you can just have one of this mask, and it gives you complete protection, and also you can replace your filter. So this is one of the best investments that one can do, and this would last you for long. So as I told you guys, this is from Pure Breeze, and also guys, I have a coupon code which is PURBRZ.SAM, and you can avail a discount on their website. I'll make sure and link them down in the description box below. And then next up I have these cloth masks. So I've already shown this in one of my Shein hauls. So it comes with a scarf and covers your neckline like so. And of course this is very much breathable and reusable, but would not protect you as much as the Pure Breeze would do. And then of course I have few more cloth masks. Again, I've already shown you in one of my videos. This one is also from Shein, and then there are several Instagram pages which make these amazing cloth masks. So this also covers our face completely, and this is from the Indie Mask. So you can either use the cloth mask, something like these, or the best thing that you can do is invest in one of the Pure Breeze masks, and that would last you forever and would definitely protect you. And the next tip that I have is to carry a sanitizer everywhere you go, even if you're just stepping out your home to a grocery store as well. Make sure you carry your own sanitizer and keep sanitizing your hand as much as you can. And in case if you have a chance to wash your hands, for example, if you've stepped out and you're coming back home, make sure you wash your hands immediately than just using a sanitizer and thinking, I just sanitize my hands so I don't need to wash my hands, right? So that actually doesn't make any sense. So make sure whenever you're getting a chance to wash your hands, wash your hands. And if there is no opportunity to wash your hand, that is when you got to sanitize your hand. When I say keep sanitizing, that doesn't mean you have to skip washing and keep sanitizing. I hope you get the point. And yes, the last thing I have to tell you guys is this stylus. This is the stylus that I'm talking about. So this is from an Instagram store called AA Products. I'll make sure link them down in the description box below. So make sure you carry a stylus everywhere you go, because this is something that is also going to protect you, and this is to open the doors and also press the lift. So make sure you carry something like this so that you do not contaminate, and keep sanitizing all your stuff. And the last tip that I want to give you guys, whenever you step out, try and minimize using your phone. If you have AirPods or if you have earphones, make sure if you want to answer calls, make sure you put your phone in your pocket or your bag and your earphones are connected and you can directly talk from your earphones. And not use your phone as much as you can, because you'll never know, because that is something, you keep touching things and you keep touching your phone. That is how it can contaminate things around you. And frankly speaking, I still have no idea from where the contamination happened to me. So that is why I'm telling you guys, you will never know from where it has come, from where it has happened. So that is the only thing that you can do. Stay away from things, stay away from all the negativity, and start taking all the positive things and start moving towards the positive life, because this is going to be with us forever. So we got to understand and start living with it. So to understand and to accept it, we have to make certain changes in our life. So that is what I've been doing, and that is what I'm sharing with you guys. I hope this video was informative. Do let me know in the comment section down below how you guys like this video, and how did this video help you guys. And also do let me know if there's something else that you guys are interested in knowing. I would love to share my experience and info with you guys. I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Oh yes, before I sign off, do subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell icon right there so that you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Until I'll see you next, lots of love.